hottest one in the section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Come on in.
I got my young
money, big money here. Big money here. They've been talking. They know. Get out the way. Let them talk. Let bosses talk. Young bosses, man.
Dev, he said that he wants you to look exciting. He only wants exciting fights.
And
I
think he's going to look very exciting. I think he's going to put on a beautiful performance. But he knows what he got to do. He's not going to look
all
over.
Due respect, why do you feel like I need to look exciting or whatever the case may be? Why not just make it happen for all the belts, no matter what?
Oh no, we're gonna do that.
Good. That's it. That's all right, baby.
As long as
if it makes sense.
No, of course. And I know you already said you come to Australia, so that's beautiful because
I'll fight you on Jupiter if I got to.
Hey, I told Eddie if someone pulls out, I'll fight this weekend. Regardless of the cut. I'll fight this weekend, but no one's pulling out.
Do you respect Devin as a champion in your division? Do you respect him as a champion in your division?
Yes, of course I respect him. I always have respected him, and he knows how much I've respected him, and there is a mutual respect here. But if things go right, and the dotted line obviously gets signed by both sides.
Is this the true undisputed? Is this the true undisputed right here?
Look, we're going to get it done, and you know what? There won't be any more
dispute.
games or bullshit about what it is. So
why do you think Devin has been so much avoided? Why do you think he's been like one of the most avoided fighters like out there?
Look, he's a talented guy. No disrespect there. That's not my business. Maybe they can't get the right fights.
Look at my interviews before the fight. I wasn't saying, Tio gonna thrash him or nothing like that. I said, man, Tio don't look too good to me. I don't know if Tio gonna win because I was talking to him. I knew how focused he was. I'm like, man, I don't know. I was actually gonna go bet on him. I'm fucking pissed still to this day. No, bro, I'm pissed to this day that I didn't bet, but I had to work out, so I couldn't time it right. But man, it's all good.
Look, I was a dog in that fight, and you know what?
You know what I said though? I'm gonna make it back because we're gonna do it for the belts, and I'm gonna get all the money back.
So if Devin agrees to fight you in Australia,
I'm gonna make more.
Listen, if Devin agrees to fight you in Australia,
we gonna make it make sense.
If Devin agrees to fight you in Australia, is there any chance you'll turn it down at all?
If he agrees to fight in Australia, like I said, as long as it makes sense with everything else, 110%. I'll fight anybody.
We're going to get past the center for it.
Yes.
We're going to make it happen.
How you feel about fighting in Australia?
Hey, we don't want to pull that Tio card.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. Let's bleed this morning. Mansa Musa Lifestyle. Salute, brother. Congratulations. That man is walking the aisle. Yes, sir. Congratulations to you, brother. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, bro. Yes, sir. Jason, what up? Eric Hall. Von D Gaming in the building. Rick Blackwell. Big homie Coop in the building. King Jr. Jerome Truitt. Flawless Mentality. Dr. Mark, salute, bro. How are you this morning? Main Boxing Biker. Jelly Bean. Albert Darty. Josh. MP, what the fuck? What's good? Kevin Dunbar. CB Sports TV. My brother Carl in the building. Cop Killer, salute, bro. Always good to see you. Alfred, what up? King Vonnie. Ketty Peeps. Tab Investments. KG84, salute. Opera LD. Thomas, what up? Jared, what's good, bro? Bruce Goes, salute, OG. Woke, the truth in the building. Karen Alexis. Asante L. Ring Dragon TV. AI. Jay Boomin, what up? Steve L. the Mac. Yeah, YouTube is weird. YouTube is a weird place with the notifications, man. I know. You know, speak a lot of truth and people start to notice and the devil walk right through the front door. You know how it is. But I only know one way to tell it. Mr. P. Depps. Winston Lee. Camara, salute. Smooth Groove Boxing in the building. Bumpy Thompson. Xavier, what up? I know. Shin C, Outlaw Jr., Kano, Loco, Sports Boricua. It's good. JC in the building. Brooklyn Born. Felix Nunez, salute. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Ramel Lane, salute. Steve Elder Mack in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He said, don't matter though. I know all my times for the LDBC. No doubt. That's what I tell the family, man. It don't matter what they do. Even when if we miss a day or whatever, you don't see nothing in the post, just go ahead and check. You know what I mean? And if we're not on, if I'm not on, somebody from the family is holding it down. You know what I mean? So, YouTube is a strange place. But like super duper hard body, like I ain't even gonna get into it. Man. Let's talk some boxing this morning. Chaz Bleak, salute. A damn mess in the building. Unique Dawn in the building. Salute. Let's get started, man. I like that George Kambosos clip because he said it. And I'm going to reiterate this point as many times. Ken Corleone in the building. Salute. Nicholas Levy. Salute. I know, Ring Dragon. When I first heard it, I said, this is it. This is it right here. This is it right here. Yo, listen. Stormy, the sensei in the building. DP Rocker, salute. All right, now listen to me. I have trust issues. All right. And I said last night, I talk about boxing and it's like never good news. And we get on here and we point it out and we point out the discrepancies because that's what we do. I would like to talk about, listen, in a perfect world, I would love to get on here, the Brothers UK in the building, and just talk about boxing and fights coming up and just talk about who would win and have fun with it. I don't want to block off my chat for whatever amount of time, 4 weeks, 5 years, whatever. I would like to have an educated conversation about boxing. It don't matter, having a conversation about who wins. It don't have to get heated and disrespectful. It don't have to get like that. But this is social media. Somebody behind a pulsing avatar with a letter in it could get on your live and start screaming and hollering and cursing, and you could tell that they're foaming at the mouth, and you can also tell that they have a mental issue. And it's like, okay, Big Block, salute. Cap City, salute. It's like, okay, you don't think that this guy's gonna win because his skill set is better than the other guy, but you just like you have an obsession with the guy. Okay, so you could tell the lunatics when you listen to him long enough. For me, it don't take long. I'm like, all right, that nigga crazy. I ain't gonna deal with him. But I would love to just have an open platform and have conversations like that. But you can't. Because as messed up as boxing is, there's some people that like this shit. How could you like what's happening right now with Devin Haney? Who the fuck is criticizing Devin Haney right now? For what? My question is, what did Devin Haney do wrong? That's the question. Let's just focus on that for a second. What exactly, Robert Singleton in the building? What did Devin Haney do wrong? Tay, good morning. Tell me what Devin Haney did wrong, please. Somebody, please. Did I miss something? What did Devin Haney do wrong? That's the question. Let's start there. What did he do wrong? Big Texas in the building. What did he do wrong? Phenomenal Mexican in the building. Yeah. J1, what up? Well, I'm gonna put that there. And let's I'm gonna put that there. And I don't know. Marcus Wall's in the building. Players ball. Salute. Renique, what up? BBG, what up? Yeah, Thomas, that. But I'm gonna put this here. And I want anybody, well, the haters can't debunk it. Right now, you know what they're doing right now? They're saying 3 more days, and I'm gonna come in here and say something crazy. And you're gonna get blocked. David, the real Thomas, salute. A damn mess, exactly. So I'm gonna put this there. Smooth groove. Yep. I'm gonna put that there. And I want people to screen record this. You know how they do. They're cowards. They screen record our shit and make content off of our content. Well, make content off of this. Look at that. Kenny Peace, what up? My question is, Les Miss Rivera, salute. Zelos Newton, salute. My question is, what did Devin Haney do wrong? And this is where I'm pointing. Y'all like taking screenshots of me in mid-conversations with my face looking funny? Well, watch this. You got it? Did you get it? I look crazy? Yeah. What did he do wrong? Because I've yet to get an answer. I'm looking at his resume. And I'm like, wait a minute. He fought to get where he is. He's in line. And he's avoided. And somehow this is his fault. What did Devin Haney do wrong? I'm going to go with this for 500. I'm going to go with this for 500. Prove me wrong. Jump, because you can't talk here, haters. Jump in my comment section. And if you do, be very respectful, because, you know, once I ask you if you met Mutombo, you know what's about to happen to you. Come in my comment section with some bullshit. Have you met Mutombo?
Not today.
I will block your life. I will block you on YouTube, and you'll have a palm print on your face. Hi, Stalkers.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Melvin Davis, salute. That's right, Tay-Tay. He became great. No one can explain what the problem with Devin Haney is. First of all, they tried to keep him away from a belt. That didn't work. Why? Because your guy, Lomachenko, gave it to him. Did he not want to fight Lomachenko? Yes. Did he not want to fight Teofimo Lopez? Yes. Who's that motherfucker that was in the WWE that ran around with that? Daniel Bryan. Did he not want to fight Lomachenko? Yes! Teofimo? Yes! And what did they say? No! So what did Devin Haney do wrong? What did he do wrong? Yet this guy gets an insane amount of hate. I don't get it. 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 These guys are $1 million athletes. Well, some of them are. Their job, this is their chosen. They could have did anything in life. They could have been doctors, lawyers. They could have went to the military. They could have drove a bus. They chose to box for a living. And to be a boxer on the professional level, you got to be good. You got to be good. So Devin Haney worked hard. and nothing was handed to him except the WBC title. Oh, shit. Dill Spoolie, salute. He worked hard. Nothing was handed to him except that WBC strap. How do you ridicule a fighter for doing what he's paid to do? Do y'all notice we only ridicule fighters for not doing what we want to pay to see them do? Oh yeah, Tay, they hate Bill. I have no idea why. Where's the ridicule for George Kambosos? Let me ask y'all a question. Other than us, the real supporters who just want to see unification and see people fight, I've seen more ridicule for Devin Haney than George Kambosos. Make it make sense. There's one belt left. One. Why are we going through this? Why are we going through this? He beat Teofimo. Family, did I not root for George Kambosos to beat Teofimo Lopez? And for those assholes that are just getting here, let me explain it to you so you can never get me fucked up. I rooted for George Kambosos because I said it was for the greater good of boxing. I just played a video for you. Salute to my brother Robert Singleton in that super chat. He said, and Devin can't be controlled because he's a boss. Damn right. Slick Rick the Ruler, salute. Yep. And this right here, I'm not done on this topic because more truth came out over the week. I'm just putting my shit in order. Nobody can say that this is not about race. Nobody can say that. You know what they can't say? They can't accuse us of being racist. I'm talking about black supporters of the sport. You can never say that shit. Especially me. Ancestral Rays, what up? Did I not root for George Kambosos? Did I not say that him beating Teofimo was for the greater good? Did I not say that? Why did I say that, though? Why did I say that? Because Teofimo got a hold of the straps and started acting like a bitch. He started acting like a little bitch. I recall saying that I wanted Teofimo to beat Vasily Lomachenko for the greater good of boxing. Why? Because that motherfucker ducked Devin Haney. He had no intention of fighting him. Yeah, Xavier, let me pull that up for motherfuckers.
You are being racist for calling me a racist. Good, and I take it, but don't call me racist.
Fuck you, Mauricio. How could I believe what you say when I see what you do? Hey, weirdos. Disgusting behavior. Windy City Assassin, salute. See, this is how it went. Lomachenko was running around being suspect. I said, man, he got to come off that. Time to fight Devin. Nope. Let me give up that belt. I said, what's he doing? Let me get one of those franchise statuses. We was like, oh, man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Salute to my brother Paul Carrick in that super chat. He said LDBC dudes, man. Salute to you, fam. Much love and appreciation. 919, salute. George in the building. George in the building. What up? George putting in work. Make sure y'all subscribe to George Jakovich, man. Salute, man. So I said, Vasily, what the fuck? The Matrix, the speed, the angles, Neo. And he dodged Devin Haney. I said, well, look at this shit. I was saying that was going to be a good fight. And he said no. And then there was some confusing information there. Mauricio Suleiman said to be a franchise champion, you have to request it. Mr. Shelton in the building, Southpaw Boxer. You have to request it. Remember that? And then you can request it, but you have to meet the WBC standards, whatever the fuck that is. You got to be a drug cheat. 88 Sports Talk, salute. You got to be a drug cheat. So I said, well, damn, he's not a drug cheat, but he met the standards. So you don't have to be undefeated because Canelo lost and had a draw. Dumped the belt once upon a time. So yeah, Loma got a loss that they tried to erase. Jamal, what up, bro? Got a loss that they tried to erase. He has a loss that they tried to erase. He has a loss that they tried to erase. He has a loss that they tried to erase. You see, sidebar. This is why I ain't going to say Vasily Lomachenko's trash, but I will say that some fighters don't need my help promoting. Is that fair enough? Is that fair enough? Is that fair? Smooth shot, salute. Is that fair? Some fighters don't need my help, and it's a damn shame that a lot of the black fighters need extra help, and they're twice as talented as some of these guys. Drew, why you say that? Well, how would I know if he's better than Devin Haney if he ducked him? Let's keep it honest. Some fighters don't need my help. They don't. When shit like this is happening. This is my meme. I wish I could copyright shit, but you can't. This is just a meme. Teddy Atlas, Lomachenko's #1 pound for pound. Bud and Ward. How much they paying you to say that shit, Teddy? Ward was still an active fighter. Bud had just successfully defended his strap. By knockout, I believe. Teddy Atlas stood right there and said that shit straight to these men's face. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So some motherfuckers don't need my help. I don't want to talk about Lomachenko's angles and fuck you. They don't need our help. It says he's 14-0 with 10 knockouts. He lost his second pro fight. I'm giving you the receipts right here. And listen, he never said that he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, because I saw an interview where he said Bud Crawford's #1 pound for pound. He said that. He said that. Oak Park Boxer, salute. Loma said that about Bud. Cobb Kelly, you're absolutely right. That's why when that scripted virtuoso salute. That's why when that Chocolatito shit and he won the other night, don't care. I ain't got no beef with him. I'm saying he don't need my help. Y'all notice I ain't do no video about him? I don't need to. I'll do videos about who I want to do, who interests me. I'll do videos about that. I ain't got to talk about Chocolatito. You don't need my help. They had that motherfucker on the pound for pound list ahead of Jamel Charlo, over Sean Porter, if I remember, wasn't even on the fucking list. Devin Haney wasn't on the list. It was crazy. But the universe explains a lot, because he turned right around and met Sarung Vasai, and y'all saw what happened. I don't hate that man. I'm just saying he don't need my help. Vasily Lomachenko don't need my help. Gennady Golovkin don't need my help. Sergey Kovalev don't need my help. The Klitschko brothers never needed my help. Tyson Fury don't need my help. They don't need my help. It's called privilege, ladies and gentlemen. Prove me wrong. Gennady Golovkin came over here, had an Apple deal, and they was talking about he's better than Marvin Hagler. Do y'all have any idea who Marvin Hagler even fought? Man, there's guys on Marvin Hagler's resume that will knock the shit out of a prime Gennady Golovkin. You got to be kidding me. Bernard Hopkins in his prime would school Gennady Golovkin. What are you talking about with this guy? But he gets the Apple deal. I want to ask the market guys at Gatorade, did you get a return on your investment with Ryan Garcia? Be honest. Did the sales go up when you threw his ass in the commercial or whatever? Was he even in the commercial? Anthony, what up? I'm curious, because if you did, you did. I want to see the books, though. Shoe deals, Apple deals, Under Armour, Nike, Adidas. They just throw them out there, man. But we got to be extra perfect. Meanwhile, Devin Haney sitting here, undefeated, right? He fights a solid guy, Linares, winning the whole fight. And at the end, I believe, of the 10th round, he ate one and wobbled back to the ring. And that's all motherfuckers remember. Jai Smooth, salute. And then they remember round 11, where he clearly lost that round because he was getting his legs back. He was holding, clinching. Guess what? If you've been in the ring, if you've trained, when you're hurt, what does your trainer tell you to do? You hold. Then round 12, it was back to business. Dev won rounds 1. As a matter of fact, the round he got hurt in, he won that round. The round he got hurt in, he won the round. He only lost round 11 because he was getting his bearings back. That's professionalism. When Shane Mosley popped Floyd twice, what did Floyd do? He held. You can tell exactly what kind of people are in these chats. Just listen to what they say. Meanwhile, when Linares hit Vasily, what happened? He dropped his punk ass. Now, Vasily got off. He got up off. That's me. What up? He got up and stopped him, but Vasily got dropped. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You turn around and look at Vasily's record. There's 2 losses there. There's 2. Devin's still undefeated, and he's still looking for the smoke. Lomachenko didn't run it back with Orlando Salido. I read in various comment sections, oh, he was winning the second half of the fight. He ain't got to rematch Orlando Salido. That's privilege, ladies and gentlemen. Floyd Mayweather, close fight with Castillo. He had to run it back immediately. He did, and he won. Close fight with Maidana, had to run it back immediately, and he won. Vasily Lomachenko lost the fight with Salido. He don't have to run it back. Jai Smooth, salute. I even read, well, it was like 1 or 2 cats. Yo, he needs to run it back with Linares. I think Linares found something in him late in the fight. I was like, what? Devin hit that motherfucker with so many rights he was begging for a left. Linares didn't set that punch up. Lisa, what up? Linares didn't set that punch up. Devin made a mistake. Go look at it. He didn't set that up. Devin made a mistake. That's all. Because he didn't land it again. Cesar, salute. No doubt, fam. As long as you're here, brother. Yeah, that's right, Robert. The Norris found that L. That's what happened. All of this ridicule. And what frustrates the hell out of me, hold on. What frustrates the hell out of me is what? Hold on. What the fuck? What frustrates the hell out of me is why are people acting like they don't see this shit? Why they act like they don't see this shit? I mean, seriously. Seriously. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Well, I know what's going on. When we point out these discrepancies, they want to say that no, we're making it out more than what it is. Derek Smith, salute. Salute to Paul Carey back in that super chat. He said, keep your foot on Maurice Suleiman's neck. I'm on a job. He ain't getting away. He ain't getting away. Big Dose in the building. In Shape Street Fighter in the building. Frequent Flyers, salute. Appreciate y'all. JMJ, salute. Oh, yeah, Santel, that's exactly what it is. That's why I leave the definition right there on my thing. Ronald Haskins, salute. That's right. 400-year head start. And they still think they're running neck and neck with us, and they're not. New Fat Boy Fitness in the building. They're not running neck and neck with us. So when I say that there's racism in this world, why wouldn't it be applied in boxing? I asked the question, and when this video uploads, just go back and look at the comment section. Somebody's going to come in there and say something ridiculous. My question was, what did Devin Haney do so fucking wrong? The answer's nothing. He didn't do anything. Oh, email champion. Who the fuck sent the email? And just watch their face. Who sent the email? And watch the cap. Oh, you know, it made no sense to fight. Yeah, it made sense to fight Teofimo Lopez for what? Mauricio Suleiman added to the goddamn confusion. That's what he did. You can't have the WBC strap, the real one. You know, the one with the faces on it, the former champions. It had Lomachenko's face on it. Why would you ask for this mythical status? He's not going up in weight to do anything. He's not going down in weight to do anything. Those special privileges was for him to do what exactly? Move up to 140 and do what? Fight Josh Taylor? Not a good idea. Go up to 147? Bad idea. Bad idea. Go back to 130? What was he going to do with the franchise status? Avoid Devin. Successfully. Why? Privilege. This is what I say. Mass Arms, Sketch, salute. He said, wait, Sketch says, you're always crying, Drew. Say nothing. Don't block him. Don't block him. Don't block him. Don't block him. I got time this morning. Sketch. You want a link? Yes or no, Sketch? Now here's the thing, Sketch. If I put this link in the chat, turn your fucking camera on. Turn your camera on, Sketch. Macadon 1, salute. Turn your camera on, Sketch. Do you agree to turn your camera on? I'm going to show y'all something. Sketch, if you don't agree to come on, you are every bit the racist. If you are black or a person of any kind of color, if you're non-white, you are every bit of self-hate. You are a coward. You are every bit of bitch-ass nigga. Yeah, at work. Yeah. Send his ass to the fucking abyss. Suck my dick. All right? I know you want to. Eat a dick between two slices of bread. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my life. I'm at work. Nigga, you ain't got no goddamn job. You ain't got no goddamn job. What you at work doing? Not a goddamn thing, Tommy. You ain't got no job, man. Fuck out of here. You waited 4 weeks to play yourself. You get your skirt pulled up. Bitch ass nigga, man down, salute. And just like that. Just like that. You see? He could type, but he can't take a 15-minute break and shoot your shit. I asked one question. What did Devin Haney do so wrong? Exactly, George. Exactly. 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 I asked, what did Devin Haney do so wrong? I don't got to roast George Kambosos for this whole thing. I really wanted to talk about Devin Haney. Because you know why? Who the fuck is George Kambosos? He's nothing but a tool. Because as soon as he loses, ain't nobody going to talk about him. Ain't no one going to be like, yo, when's the next time George Kambosos fighting? Ain't nobody checking for him. Clay King, salute. My brother George says, my hopes are that with all this ducking, Devin Haney raises his profile and gets more attention, more fights, and more money. There's only way to go here, but there's nowhere else to go but up. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree. There's no way to go but up from here. They're delaying the inevitable. And this is Teofimo's fault. This is Vasily Lomachenko's fault. And now George Kambosos' fault. There's no reason why Vasily. Let's point the finger. Vasily Lomachenko started this shit. He made Devin Haney look more dangerous than he is. Huh? Oh, he's not that dangerous. Prove it. He's not that dangerous. Prove it. Prove it. Yo, it's funny. That smut said I'm always crying, but he's been watching me cry for about 4 weeks because you have to wait 4 weeks before you say a word here. That's interesting, right? So for 4 weeks, every morning, he's listening to me cry. For 4 weeks, every morning, he's listening to me cry. And then when he gets a chance to say something, he says that instead of saying, Drew, I disagree about Devin. Do tell. And then I would say, what do you disagree about? And he would have to type out what he disagrees. But instead of being a man, instead of being an adult, he comes in, hey, you always crying, Drew. Because that's how trolls sounds. Yeah, you always trying. Trolls got high-pitched voices, and they try and put bass in their voice, and they lick their lips a lot. You always trying. You always crying, Drew. Yeah, stolen valor. You always crying, Drew. Stolen valor. DJ Zion Love, salute. Yeah, Sketch. Why are you gay? Why would you wait 4 weeks? Why are you watching me cry for 4 weeks? Hubba hubba. That's why you watching me. But watch this, yo. I'm not gay. You see? You see how easy that was? Hey, Drew, are you gay? No? See how easy that was? You see how easy that was? Are you gay? No. I live in New York. I've been out. I've been approached. Yo, you? No. You ain't got to slap nobody. You ain't got to scream on nobody. You just say no. Keep it moving.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Corey McGowan in that super chat, he said Cam knows he's done after he loses that. That's why he's trying to hang on to his belts as long as he can. Exactly. What did Black say? He's selling his kitty cat to the highest bidder. He is a walking hookers at the point. Hunts Point, right over here, right up the highway from me. Gio James, salute. Aaron Butler, salute. He's making his booty clap to the highest bidder. LaVon Down Gaither, salute. He's making his booty clap. He's twerking for the highest bidder. And I hear that. Get your bread. But don't ever in your life get it fucked up. Don't undermine Devin Haney because we know where he's at right now. By now, Devin Haney should have at least fought Lomachenko, Tio, and be fighting fucking Kambosos right now. This for undisputed. Why are we even going through this? George, yeah, you remember that was on HBO. Hookers at the point. Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. You know there's a block over there called Longfellow Ave. I'm not kidding. Longfellow Ave is on Hunts Point. That's where Captain Crunch walks. Twerking, talk about stolen battle. Stolen battle. Walking up and down Longfellow Avenue, hopping in at our cars, catching back shots.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Whew. Make another account, come back though. Get my views up, smut. Get my views up, smut. You do what I say because I said it. You do what I say because I said it. You can't get enough of me. Do you know that motherfucker was on my other podcast? What the fuck was you doing there? And I know he was watching something because I told the story. Like at least an hour into the goddamn program. I said, this motherfucker was watching me all this time.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Midlife Music, salute. Hey man, I'm just talking boxing and here this nigga come. Y'all been following me for a long time now. Kondo, what up? TC, what up? Don't I tell y'all, when motherfuckers be talking to me on other channels, I'm like, yo, look, please don't come here and say, don't I always say that? Don't say anyone's name in my chat. I want to entertain that shit. I'm just talking boxing how I see it. And here this nigga come. All kinds of weird shit with my government name. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Dude, Kane, what up? The sequel, salute. And I'm not finished with him because I'm going to make an example out of him. I'm not done with him. And there's somebody else that is going to get a link, and I'm going to ask that motherfucker to explain himself. That's coming. Schneider, what up? That's coming. All of this shouldn't be taking place. I just want to talk boxing. But I get stalkers. Stalkers are sick. You know, you hear those stories. Oh, man, he fucking followed her home and he be hiding in the bushes and shit. A normal person will say, yo, what normal person would do that? Person ain't normal. Fellas, y'all ever had a stalker? It's not normal. Why she keep calling me? Wait a minute. How she get my number? Wait a minute. Is that her around the corner from my house? What the fuck? She live in a whole nother fucking borough. What the fuck she do? I know I saw her. What the fuck she doing here? It's not normal. It's an obsession. It's a sickness. It's an illness. Word, Leonard. Sergey Kovalev hiding in bushes. What the fuck? You a whole millionaire. You damn near killed people in the ring. Not damn near, he did. He killed somebody in the ring. You're a professional fighter, and you punching Becky in the face and kicking her dog? What the fuck? And you a married man? With a child? What the fuck? Nostradamus Ellaby, salute. I'm here every morning just talking boxing. I try to talk boxing. So I don't know where the fuck this dude came from. Well, I know where he came from. Oh, yeah, let's add this. Back to boxing. Fuck that. Let's add this. Y'all see that? How did they reward Kovalev after beating up Becky? He got a fucking Canelo fight. He's Russian. Did they say take his money and deport him? He should never work again? No. And on top of that, he got a DUI. I think he got the DUI that same year. But he got a Canelo fight. So what the fuck is Canelo talking about? Oh, they want payday. What are you talking about? Y'all really thought this was all going to be about Kambosos? I bet you did. This is about me having trust issues. I trusted Teofimo Lopez to do the right thing. He didn't do it. And then he's getting on cameras and shit and talking about, oh, I slapped Deontay Wilder in his face. What? Yo, Tay. What's good with it? Yo, the Teo got beef with Deontay? Nah. All right. Never met him. Now he's talking about he's making excuses and he'd slap him if he saw him. Devin Haney walked up on you twice. You did nothing. Ron Farwalk, where you been, bro? But you supposed to slap Deontay? Oh, my God. I rooted for that kid. Why? Because Vasily Lomachenko was what? Being a bitch. He was being a bitch. Vasily, I never had a problem with. He lost Orlando Salido. I said, all right, losses happen. He'll be back. And he kept getting opportunity. Viva tu vida, salute. He kept getting opportunity after opportunity. I said, wait a minute. Come on, man. All right. No doubt, Rome. It's all right. Gets in the ring with Teo. I said, Teo can beat this guy. And I want Teo to beat this guy because him winning is for the greater good. Because Devin Haney's over here, and they're both young. They're in their prime. We need to get these fights set up before something crazy happens. Like COVID. Who the fuck saw that coming? You see why these fights need to happen now? COVID, right? Y'all want to know something? Y'all want to hear something else? Y'all want to know why we as fans, I don't like saying fans, as supporters, we as supporters, we shouldn't be talking like as supporters, we shouldn't be talking like managers and promoters. We shouldn't be saying, oh, this is in the best business interest. We should let that fight marinate. No, we want it now. We want it now. We should be like those kids. Like, remember when you was a kid and it's Christmas Eve and that toy you wanted is underneath my fucking Atari and ColecoVision is underneath that Christmas tree. And I'm like, all around strong salute. I'm like, yep. Mac of the South, my brother. Yep. It's on in the morning. And you can't even sleep. That's how we need to be. Fuck business. We ain't on their payroll. Marinate. No, I want it now. I want it now. Rest up for a month. Get back in the camp for 3 months. Nice and fresh. Want it now. That's how we supposed to be. Instead, I'm reading some chats. Motherfuckers like, oh, well, the fight makes business sense. Man, fuck you. Everybody's a goddamn an accountant. Everybody went to the school of boxing. Everyone knows, oh, this makes sense, and we need to do this and carry the one. And fuck that. Because we don't know what can happen. You know what was signed and didn't happen? Paul Williams versus Canelo Alvarez. Y'all forgot about that? That was signed. I said, this is going to be good because Paul don't stop punching. And he crashed on his motorcycle. Who the fuck saw that coming? And salute to Paul Williams because he's fine. He ain't depressed or nothing like that. Buzz salute. He ain't depressed or nothing like that. He's living life. He made a ton of money. He's still a millionaire. He got investments. He's great. And he don't regret nothing. Salute to Queen 71 in that super chat. She says, champions should only be fighting champions and Mandos. When you're ducking and moving funny, karma always comes around. Ask Tio and AJ. Oh my God. Yup. Y'all keep doing this shit. Look what happened to AJ. And all we were saying was AJ was like, yo, fight Deontay. AJ fans, what's the worst that can happen? You lose it. They have 2 fights. What if they split? They make a trilogy and it goes into the books. But either way, you know what we would have had? We would have had an undisputed champion and we wouldn't have all this bullshit going on. There would have been one face, one name. AJ and Eddie played games. Boss, one face, one name. AJ and Eddie played games. And look what happened. Look what happened. AJ said, I'd rather have lost to Deontay than have lost to Andy Ruiz. What's your name? And Grill. One, salute. That's right, Jay Boomer. He was running from an L. Carly, salute. I appreciate you, brother. Tio, on top of the world for a second, right? On top of the world for a second, right? And what happened? Oh, I know Buzz. And what happened? He was on top of the world for a second, right? And what happened? First defense. Now we know who George Kambosos is. You see, T.O.? And I agree with Queen. When you're a champ, you should only be heading towards unification or mandatories. Or that dick. And guess what? If your unification trumps that mandatory, go for the unification. I agree with Queen 150%. Because all this other shit, when they're saying, oh, well, we're gonna do this money fight. And, you know, if a Mando is somewhere in the IBF somewhere and no one heard of him and he got like 3 losses, not to undermine him, but if you got a Mando here, then you got unification right here. That takes that's a responsibility. Unification should be a responsibility. Undisputed should be a responsibility. Then the Mando. The Mando could go sit his ass down somewhere. Award the Mando. Say, look, you know you're up next, but he got to go unify his belt. We'll give you 100 racks or 50 racks, depending on who you are, to sit your ass on the sidelines this year. You know, put the kids through school, pay your mortgage up. You know, we'll see what happens in another 3 months. There's some mandatories that sat on the sidelines and took money. Who did that? Who took step aside money? It wasn't Oscar Rivas. It wasn't Oscar. Was it Oscar Rivas? It wasn't Oscar Rivas. Was it Alino Alvarez? Somebody took step aside money from Adonis Stevenson like 5 times or something crazy. Help me out, chat. I forgot who it was. Queen back in that super chat. She said, there's no shame in losing to the champ. Your net worth goes down when you lose to a nobody. Ask Tio and Chris Colbert. Thank you. More facts from the Queen. Jay Dixon, salute. It was Alvarez, right? How many times did he step aside from Adonis Stevenson? Adonis Stevens. It was like 4 times or something crazy. Ryan Wright, salute. He took step aside mad times. It was Alvarez, right? Yeah. He was feeding his family off of step aside money. He was feeding his family. Oh, step aside. Okay. Oh, well, it's time to fight. You want to fight? Okay. Pay me. Now, I don't know how much it was, but he wasn't complaining. Robert said it was like 5 times. It was a lot. 88 says it was 5 times he stepped aside. Think about that. Mandatories can eat. And I know they're thinking, oh, well, I want to fight. I can eat more if I become champion. Okay. But there's business going on. Because once that's settled, you're the mandatory. You could be the first defense. Now, I can't speak for everybody, but, you know, hey. But these guys dick around and they blow their spot. AJ said, I'd rather have lost to Wilder than Andy Ruiz. Believe me. I remember people seeing pictures of Andy and saying, nah, man, AJ gonna knock this guy out. Now, I done watched Andy Ruiz a few times prior to that. I said, I don't think this is going to be as easy as people think it's going to be. Now, I picked AJ to win it. I could have went to that fight. I said, nah, I'm going to go ahead to work. And my brother Thomas, who's in the chat right now, he was the one blowing my phone up. And prior to that, my other boy, who since passed, was working at the Garden. Yo, what's up with your boy? I said, what? He's walking around no shoes on. I said, okay, what? And then Thomas was like, yo, AJ lost. I said, bro, stop trolling. He said, yo, he got knocked down like 5 times. I said, you bugging. yeah, phenomenal Mexican. He had a 3-week camp, but he had just came off of a fight too. So he was, as crazy as it sounds, he was in shape. Boxing and barbecue, salute. He was in shape. Robert said Posto got like 300 to 400K to step aside and let Danny Swift Garcia fight Peterson. Listen, 300 to 400,000 to step aside. Here comes the odd stepper. Step aside. Step aside, man. You get it back later. Y'all want to fight him. I want to fight him. Yo, we're going to give you 400K just to step aside and you'll fight the winner. All right. I'm good. Levon Dalgada said that was Alvarez, the Cuban who lost the, yeah. I forget who, I'm pretty sure. It was Alvarez. It was Alvarez. What up, Kane? Round is in shape. He was in shape. D-Man Jr., what up? No, phenomenal Mexican. I remember that video. I remember that. I just didn't trust anything. But I remember Ego did that video. Salute the Ego. La D, good morning. How you feel? Word up, Katie Peeps. That was great step aside money. Because I choose boxing over bullshit. And what's happening now is bullshit. But what sucks is you got motherfuckers that like this bullshit because it suits their agenda. They don't want to see Devin Haney in a position of power. You can't tell me who I am. Did I not do a video that said Josh Taylor, position of power? Y'all remember when I did that video? Go check my, go look for it. It's there. I never talked bad about Josh Taylor in my life. I like Josh Taylor. He's a pound-for-pound fighter. Now, he had a bad night against Jack Catterall, and now he's talking about he wants to rematch him at 147. What's that telling us? He can't make 140 anymore. His reflexes seemed off. He got in the first round, he got hit with a left hand. I said, what the fuck? He just couldn't get it together. Could it be a weight thing? Because when you don't make weight, you know, your reflexes won't be there and whatever, man. But he says, yeah, I'll fight him, but at 147. So now Jack got to make a decision. Do I go to 147, put myself at a disadvantage? Or do I have him, if he wants to fight me, do that 140 again where he could be at a disadvantage? I think the answer is easy. I think the decision is very easy. I saw some Taylor fans saying that, yo, he beat him. He don't need to fight him again, though. I read it. Now, this isn't Josh Taylor saying he wouldn't rematch him. He said he will, but at 147. So that's telling us he can't make 140 anymore. Y'all remember what my issue was? It wasn't really so much Josh Taylor. It was Bud. Drew, what are you talking about? I said my concern is, I said Bud needs to take this Errol Spence fight as soon as possible, because when Taylor comes to 147, they're going to roll the red carpet out for him. And if he comes to 147 and has a couple of wins and starts saying Errol's name, they're going to get behind him versus Errol, and they're going to like push Bud to the side. That's my concern. Y'all remember? That was my concern. Y'all know why. The same reason why Devin Haney is this villain, and he didn't do anything but want to fight the best. And people justify people ducking Devin Haney, Teofimo, Kambosos, Lomachenko. It's when I ask you, what the fuck did Devin do so wrong? I get no logical answer. And I've read some articulate shit. I've seen motherfucker type books. Here's why Devin Haney shouldn't get a shot at Kambosos. And it'll sound so articulate, but it's true. You could be an articulate bullshitter and not say any fucking thing. You say a whole lot, but it's nothing. Well, it's 70 degrees outside, right? The sand is blowing and the wind is knocking the sand in this direction, right? The tree is green, but that one is yellow, so it's not growing. So George Kambosos is at a higher level. And he has more belts, and he's going to fight in Australia because he's been a road warrior all this time. So, Devin Haney right now, he's light-skinned. And, black people have a problem. The lighter you are, the less that real black people like you. But it's usually the lighter-skinned black people that are more militant. So George Kambosos, there was a kangaroo in his backyard. And see, what you don't realize about kangaroos is that the babies be in a pouch. And if you move them to the side, you see them curled up to the right, not to the left. So what I'm saying is the belts don't matter in the grand scheme of things. So Devin Haney is wrong, and he needs to just go sit aside. Kill yourself. Now, just do it now. Pick a city. Go to the highest building. And nosedive off that fucker head first. Don't even put the Superman arms out. Just to the side. You can't make this make sense. There's no reason. There's no reason why George Campbell. Now, I heard that June 4th is the proposed date. Right. Rob said, great impersonation of B. Oh, that's a true story. Stormy said Cambicho ain't fighting until after the anniversary of beating Teofimo. Jeff said Alito Alvarez agreed to step aside to allow WC lightweight. Oh, yep. It was Alito Alvarez. Thank you. Yep. I heard it was June 4th. I don't trust it. I just don't. If Eddie Hearn needed to get anything done, it was this right here. Now, all of that fighting and all of that, shucking and jiving he was doing for AJ, I don't see him doing that for Devin. Now, I don't know, bro, listen. And I know it's a little different because Devin is his own boss, for real. But, Eddie, you need to get this done, man. Eddie, you need to get this done, man. Eddie, you need to get this done. Australia, what's farther on this planet? Australia or Jupiter? Devin said I'll go to Jupiter, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? Fuck y'all talking about? What you talking about? Y'all notice in that video, George was saying if it makes sense, what has to make sense? You're going to Australia. The man's coming to Australia. Please don't talk about money. You have one signature win in your career. And the man said he's coming to Australia. By the way, that's something I'm not fucking comfortable with. Speaking of kangaroos, I can imagine, yo, Bill, your locker room's over there. Him and Devin walking there, and there's like 10 kangaroos in there fighting and shit. Like, what the fuck? Locked them in a room with fighting kangaroos and shit. They got to fight to get out. Now Devin got scars all over his face. Hey, what the fuck happened? There's fucking kangaroos in there. What kangaroos? There's no kangaroos in there, Jock. They got to check for gloves and poison water and kangaroos. And dung beetles. Whatever the fuck else is jackals and whatever the fuck else is running around down there. Time the kangaroo down, sport. Time the kangaroo down. Time the kangaroo down, sport. Time the kangaroo down. Whoop, 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 whoop. Classic song. And that's another thing Macadam won. He's not going to maximize his dollar fighting in Australia. That's another thing. He's trying to maximize his dollar. He needs to stay his ass right here in the States. That's just a fact. They're going to put a dingo and a platypus in Devin Haney's locker. They're going to jump out on his ass and make him still go to the ring. Crazy. I don't want him going to Australia, but he said he's going to go. I don't trust these motherfuckers. I don't trust these motherfuckers. Anwar Willis, salute. I don't trust them. But he said he's going to go. Fine. Kane, I don't know, bro. But listen, they damn sure sent Manny Pacquiao out there. All Bob Arum said was like, yo, Jeff, all you got to do is get to 12. We got the rest. That's just what happened. Get to 12. We got the rest. That's what happened. So this motherfucker talking about, yo, yeah, if the fight makes sense. What makes sense, man? You got 3 belts. You got 1 left. Fuck you mean if it makes sense? The beef is not the money, motherfucker. It can't be. When you entertaining Ryan Garcia and Lomachenko, why people keep pulling Lomachenko out his ass? For what? He got no what? Bro. But this sport ain't racist. There was some information leaked. You know what? I'll get back on that shit tomorrow. Young Merv, what up? This sport ain't racist, but I swear to God, there was something called a Black Murderers Row. This sport ain't racist, but Canelo can duck Andre and duck Jamal Charlo and say I'll never fight another Mexican fighter. Meanwhile, Benavidez is American, motherfucker. He's American. Don't play yourself. He's half Mexican descent and American. But Canelo could say that shit. Zero backlash. But what the fuck did Caleb Smith do? And no disrespect to him. But Caleb Smith, Andre DeCharlo. Abney Yildirim, Andre DeCharlo. So when these guys want to fight, when David and Boo Boo and Jamal want to fight Canelo, he talking about, oh, they want paid there. I know that. He didn't say that shit to Callum Smith. He didn't say that shit to Abney Yildirim, whom I might add, he selected. I'm just pointing out a fact. You can't make that make sense at all. At all. Since when do we, as supporters of the sport, get ridiculed for wanting these motherfuckers who you deem as great to do their goddamn job? Because the truth is, we could have had those answers years ago. Who's better between Jamal and Canelo? We could have had that answer years ago. Triple G ain't off the hook either. He could have fought those same guys. He didn't do it. You can't make it make sense. You just grab your pom-poms and start waving them and twerk in your motherfucking in your tutu. You twerking in the tutu. Because all you care about is your guy on top. But let the record show your man ducked real competition. Man down, you are so right. I will never pay. Aaron, what up, brother? Donald Schaefer, salute. I will never pay for a Canelo pay-per-view, ever. I'll never do it. Fire Stick Force Unite. Bronx, Jersey, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Harlem World. That's real talk. That's why I say, fellas, family, ladies, gentlemen, animals, a lot of fighters don't need my help to support. I don't need to talk about Chocolatito. I'll talk about it when his ass got knocked out, though. Because all I said was, wow, this is your pound for pound number one? Holy shit. So, normally when dudes get knocked out, there's different types of knockouts. When Tank slept Santa Cruz, he was sleeping. That means Tank hit him and put him into a good dream. He hit him and he was like, remember that? Matter of fact, yeah, I feel like being a douche about it. Let's pull up the Tank knockout. Let's do it. Damn, as soon as I put Tank's name in, the knockout comes up. Let's do it. Smitty Smith, salute. I want y'all to hear something. Listen to the commentary. Listen to Al Bernstein. Listen to what he says.
Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to fold from his... If Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to fold from his... If Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to fold from his... If Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to fold from his... If Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to fold from his...
If Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to... Oh, my. If Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to... Oh, my. Uh-huh. Some people are watching two different fights. I know many of you might not watch UFC, but I remember watching Chuck Liddell versus oh shit. Wait a minute. Nah, I gotta pull it up. Versus Rashad Evans. Now I want y'all to peep this. I want y'all to listen. I want y'all to listen. I want y'all to listen.
Oh, big uppercut. He's out.
You heard that? You heard that? Listen.
Big uppercut. He's out. Oh, big uppercut. He's out. Oh, big uppercut. Oh, big uppercut. Oh, big uppercut. Oh, big uppercut.
Joe Rogan said big uppercut. Who was he watching? Who was he watching? He said big uppercut. Who was he watching? Chuck did throw an uppercut. Chuck threw the uppercut. Yeah, healer. Chuck threw the uppercut. He was watching Chuck. He wasn't watching the work Rashad was doing. That's the problem. Look at it again, y'all. Look at it again, y'all. And listen. Look and listen.
Oh, big uppercut. Oh, big uppercut. Oh, big uppercut. Oh, big uppercut. Oh, big uppercut.
Big uppercut. Big uppercut. Now, I wasn't scripted, fam. They were watching Chuck Liddell because Chuck Liddell is heavy-handed. He's a knockout artist. And Chuck Liddell was favored going into that fight. I remember that. So what happens is, Mr. Punch-Out, salute. What happens is these guys go in there and they watch. It happens in a lot of fights. The favorite fighter, you're watching what he does, the foot movement and the hand placement, all of that stuff. You're watching that shit and you're not paying attention to what the opponent's doing. So when Chuck Liddell threw that uppercut, it was already at his mouth. But Rashad landed the right hand and slept him. But he already let it out. Big uppercut. I saw that live. I said, why the fuck would he say uppercut? Because where I was at, the house erupted. But I heard him. I said, he said uppercut. Why the fuck would he say uppercut? He was watching Chuck. Al Bernstein. If Davis thought Santa Cruz would, oh my. Yeah. You motherfuckers, man. I know this shit too well. I know this shit way too well. Some motherfuckers just be watching fighters. They're fans of fighters. They're not supporters of the sport. If you're a supporter of the sport, you want to see your guy Canelo. Look, again, reiterate the question. Don't you want to see Charlo and Benavidez and Andre shut down so we can stop talking about it? Don't you want to shut us up? Because we're never going to stop. Now, am I the biggest Charlo fan outside the ring? Y'all know I'm not. But right is right. Right is right. And what you motherfuckers are not going to do is hop on my bandwagon because I called them out for being dicks outside the ring. You're not going to piggyback off me and say, yeah, fuck them niggas. And I turn around and you're non-black. You don't share the gripe that I have with them. You don't share it. Your shit is coming from a different place. I know that. Shut up. Get away from me. I was the same way with Floyd. I argue with my brothers and sisters, but outside of the house, y'all don't argue with them. You don't reserve that right. Fuck that. Salute to Alfred in that super chat. Much love. He said exactly, Drew. The commentators from the Wilder versus Molina fight, they was downplaying Wilder's power, and then he slept Eric Molina. They was talking about credit. They were talking about credit to Brazil before he went to sleep. Biased commentators exposed. Thank you. See, I was at the Brazil fight. I remember the Molina fight, but I was at the Brazil fight, so I ain't hear it. When I got home, I heard it. I said, man, you would think that Deontay wasn't the champion. You would think that he didn't have a long-term contract with Showtime. If you listen to Paulie Malignaggi, hey, I don't know what's going on, guys. Hey, what's going on? That power, he's so big and he's so black. I don't know what's going on. He's just big and black. You know, I don't know what's going on. Hey, guys. Toucan Sam looking ass. Fuck out of here. Mr. Punch Out Boxing and MMA in the building. Salute. He says, pull up the Wilder Brazil clip. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Because I thought he killed him. Ugh. I thought he killed him. I damn sure thought he killed him. Y'all ready for this? I was there for this. This was crazy. Yo, he greased him. He said he hit Brazil so hard, they're feeling it in Brazil. Oh, my God. Bro, that was all bad. That was all bad. Yo, hold on. Let me see. Yo, hold on. Because I was there. I got it on the gram somewhere. I know I do. Hold on. I'll show you from where I was. That shit was awful. That shit was crazy. I was on the second floor. That shit sounded like a bag bursting. That shit was awful. Wait a second. That shit was like boof. I was like, ooh. He's dead, Jim. He's dead. It's gotta be down here somewhere. Hold up, y'all. I know it's here. Damn, that shit was a while ago. Yo, by the way, y'all, 20 for 20 is back. Y'all post that. $20 for 20 is back, y'all. So stop playing. Do your 20 push-ups every day. And let's stay healthy. What the fuck is it? We're getting close. We're getting close. Did I pass it? I may have passed it. I want to show y'all. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. Here it is. Found it. Found it. Found it. You do $175 every day. All right, we're gonna tone it down for the people that are just beginning.
boogie. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. I got somewhere to go. Fight's over.
Nigga, I lost it. I lost it. That's right. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. That's the people's champ. You know what I mean? And fuck everything else. Fuck the haters. Fuck the racists. We don't care about y'all. And I want you monkeys to understand that what they did to Deontay, they ain't gonna waste no time doing it. LB, salute, fam. They're gonna do the Devin. They're gonna try and do the Devin. Leon, what up, bro? They're gonna try and do the Devin. Oh, by the way, I want to take this time to wish Rigondeaux a speedy recovery. His career might be over. He had an accident in the fucking kitchen. I heard a crock pot blew up in his fucking face. I mean, what the fuck? God damn, man. Now, Rigondeaux, do I need to go into that? Do I need to go into how they treated that man? Can anyone justify that? Will you let the fans tell it? He's boring. Why do they fling around that term boring so much? Yeah, Buzz, they said they man. Yeah, well, they said a pressure cooker exploded. Yeah, Aaron, he sent him to the shadow. He sent him to the shadow. Yeah, man. Man. What are the odds of that? Now, let me explain something. We were all here for that. Rigo, man. Rigo, Santa Cruz, Mares, Quigg, Frampton. He was supposed to have that fight, man. No one paid attention. No one rooted for him hard enough. He had to go up and fight fucking Lomachenko, a fight that I attended. Lost. And the belt that he had at 122? The belt he had at 122, they took it from him. Why the fuck they did that? Santa Cruz got slept by Tank. They ain't take his belt. It's a black fighter, though. And when we ask what the fuck's up with that, no doubt, Aaron, I see you working, brother. Yes, sir. So now, instead of him getting the Monster Nui fight and the Frampton and the Quiggs and the Santa Cruz and the Mares, all of that shit, his career is over due to a fucking kitchen accident. He was supposed to have all of those fights. And if he retires, they're going to push him to the side like he never existed. Black Murderers Row. I hope Deontay don't come back. Because you clowns don't fucking deserve him. And I'm talking to the clowns now, not family. I'm talking to the clowns. You don't deserve him. You don't deserve him. I called for a Negro League in boxing. And I stand by that. Did Canelo not say that? Oh, they should all fight each other before. Yeah, you know what? Yep, I said that. They should all fight each other. And when they have solid fights, leave you the fuck out of it. You don't even deserve to fight the winner. Go on and fight the Avni Yildirim's of the world because they're gonna support you regardless. You are so good, Canelo, that you can't outsell Errol Spence. The numbers prove it. You G'd the zone out of millions. You didn't save the zone. The zone did so well that they're now going to a pay-per-view format. They lost over $1 billion. $1 billion? Salute to Eddie Hearn. George said the doctors who are treating him hope that the Cuban boxer recovers all his vision because no major injuries were found in the cornea and or in the macula of both. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Whew. That fucking sucks, man. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know that Errol Spence outsold Canelo? Oh, the Canelo fans are fucking annoyed at this. But look it up. Don't blame me. I'm not making that shit up. So DAZN comes over here. Y'all remember when Eddie Hearn said, oh, yeah, Eddie Hearn with the $1 billion bag? I said, uh-huh. What you got to say about that now, Drew? I said, nothing. He's backed by a billionaire Russian. He has money to burn. I said, okay. You know what I said about that? I said, you know something? If Eddie could come over here and we get all the fights that we want, then that's good for boxing. But if you listen to let these motherfuckers tell it, it was about him coming over here and ruining the PBC. Why? He didn't say ruin Top Rank. They said PBC. Why? Why ruin the PBC when the PBC was giving us free fights on CBS? Why? Why? Why was all the focus on the PBC? Fighters are happy. All the names was over there. Yeah, Planet 619, that's what I'm talking about. All of that was real. But he had $1 billion bag and the focus was on Al Heyman and the PBC. Why? All I said was, hey, man, if we start getting all fights that we want, then that $1 billion bag might be for the greater good. There I go. There I go. Because I don't give a fuck who's in charge of boxing. I need to get the fights that I want. Dre, what up, Yeah, that's right, Dre. I remember that. Y'all go subscribe to Healer. 63 more from 1K. Let's push him up and over 1,000 subs. Do that. That's what we do. We support each other here. That man's an actual fighter. He has knowledge. Let's push our brother up. That's what we do. Y'all go subscribe to him right now. I recall saying that. Yo, look, I don't give a fuck. Y'all seem to think that, oh, yeah, PBC, and, you know, oh, you're black, G5. You're black, and yeah, I'm black. I'm going to ride with the black athlete. I'm going to ride with the black company. But I'm not stupid. And when I see some bullshit, I'll call it out. You don't see me on here talking about what the Charlos do outside the ring as if it's the thing to do. You don't see me doing that. It's ridiculous. So you're gonna throw Eddie Hearn's name in it? You was rooting for Eddie Hearn for a different reason. You wanted to see him destroy Al Heyman. Didn't work. They came over there and fucked DAZN up. And now they got pay-per-views. So you have a DAZN description. You have a DAZN subscription, and now he wants you to charge you $80 to watch Canelo fight? Fire Stick Force Unite. I swear to God, I'm going to do a goddamn Power Rangers spoof with all 5 boroughs in Jersey, because that's your tri-state. Salute to George. And we're going to fly in the air and make a big old fire stick. And we're going to bootleg the shit out of Canelo Alvarez, because I'm not paying a dime. Now listen to me very carefully, because you're looking at a former Canelo supporter. You don't know me. The drugs and him ducking fights. That's all I need. I abandoned ship a while ago. And you need to pay attention to get back in my good graces. Fight who you're supposed to fight. I'll never get over the drug shit. Because that was on purpose. Justified by Mauricio Suleiman.
Hello, monkeys.
Because I felt like it. The general's on, y'all. And I gotta give some of these monkeys my special attention. Y'all know why. Tune into the Pay for Excellence podcast tonight. Grown folk talk over there. Trolls welcome. Come over there now so you can get blocked. Get it out the way. But I'll see y'all later. Bronx on deck.